Barbury Castle, and we're parked up there, and I'm just going to go up the bank to see what sort of view we're going to get. If I can get up there. And that's Swindon there. Oh, sorry, we parked just there. Right. We deliberately parked here at this site because they've got toilets and out of order. Thought they'd have one open.
Well, I suppose they did come up with sniffing gas, didn't they?
Yeah, just found a nitrous oxide big bottles. People have been sniffing gas up here. Right, what I was going to say, there's signs there and the signs there, so we go this way, don't we? Well, I'm going to have to go and wee in the edge. Right, heading to the Ridgeway to the hill fort. Hear the shooting. No, really on top of a hill. Yeah. God, the air's cool up here, isn't it? What did it say? It was 20, felt like 12 or something. So we go along here, do we? You got them. Barbury Country Park, Barbury Castle. You are now at the eastern entrance to the hill fort. Yeah. It was built by the
6th century BC as a refuge against warring tribes. Times of attack, people living nearby would bring their animals and shelter in wooden huts within this 11-acre enclosure.
11 acres, that's quite a size.
So they had a continuous wooden fence running along the inner bank. And they had stones, huge source and stones on the outer banks. But you can still see the stones.
Yeah.
Just behind you to the left are the remains of the semicircular earthwork which strengthened defences of this entrance.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not a bad photograph if it's that old. Yeah. Can't really see it, no shadow.
So the tracks link other hill forts along the ridge to Barbury. On a clear day, Diddington Camp and Uffington Castle can be seen in the distance over your right shoulder.
Well, it depends which way you're facing, huh?
I presume that we're reading the board.
It's
right shoulder is over there.
Yeah. Right shoulder, I think is over there, isn't it? Right is shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
But not sure. Right, let's go and have a wander round. I don't know which way we go. Let's go up this hill then. What's the dog poop and the drug dealers and the nitrous oxide canisters and Foster Lagers tins lying around and closed toilets. But apart from that, it's a lovely sight. Yeah, I feel like it today. We drove hundreds of miles to get here. Wow, it's certainly formidable. Oh gosh, it is big. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can see it. You can see the. We're on. Yeah, we're going this way. We won't be walking into the sun and blinding us. So it's the only one on a chalk grassland, which is quite rare for a castle. A rare habitat, yeah. Why are those fields black over there? Yeah.
You know, for saying it's that old.
Yeah.
How steep it is.
Because normally they get rubbish in them. Might have dug. There's scavers, aren't there? There's shooting down there, so it must have had quite a few battles around here. You can hear the guns still now. What do you think all that black is? over there. If it's plastic sheet, it's a hell of a lot of it. Is it? No idea at all. It'll be on your map, won't it? I doubt it. That could be the Wiltshire man up there. Mind you, he's giving up hang gliding, isn't he? Or paragliding. Power gliding. Yeah, it's quite impressive, isn't it, really?
Well, it's good we don't have to climb up that plane.
Yeah, you have to walk up here, we have to drop. Luckily the car park's up here. Wonder if they're like covered greenhouses things over there. Such a large span. Just worked out what all that black is. It's a solar panel farm. That's what that is. I thought it was like polythene, but it's not. They're tilted. I see the angle of them. Oh well, that's good. It's not all polystyrene or polythene. Wow. Looks like an old airfield, Jane, as well, because there's a hangar. Can you see the hangar? So there's a ditch there, which is probably what, 15 feet deep, and then you come up to this ridge, and then there's another ditch there. You can see it back there. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be climbing down there and climbing up with people throwing rotten food at you, and yeah, old bones, and throwing the grandparents out, children, at you, and anything that's might be dead. I'm getting carried away now by my stupidity. Alison can see some cattle down there, Jane.
Yeah, we've seen quite a bit of cattle.
Yeah,
There,
yeah, mainly it's been arable, hasn't it? I wonder how far you can see from up here, because it's like a plateau, isn't it? It's sort of all the way around. Swindon, Wiltshire.
Well, there's Ullington, you could see Swindon, couldn't you?
Yeah. Looking at the banks again, you get an indication how steep they are. That's the one we just walked along. Is it sun bleached?
It might say the same things, but I can't read it.
It's a different picture.
Yeah.
It's drawn moustaches on them. Not very well. It says you are now at the western entrance to the Iron Age hill fort. A variety of objects found on the site can be seen at the museum in Devizes and Swindon. They include the nave ring of, I don't know, whatever, a selection of oars and blacksmith's anvil dating from the Iron Age. Also Roman jewellery and coins were found, although there's no proof that the hill fort was used as a Roman settlement. After the Romans' departure, the Angles and Saxons invaded Britain. A battle took place here in AD 556 in which the Saxons overcame the Britons and named the site Berenburg after their king Bera. Skeletons and knives found here suggested that they have used the fort as a pagan cemetery. The area is rich in earthworks and burial mounds. Among the most important is an ancient disc barrow, the remains of which can be seen on the sloping around to your left just below the fort, dating back as far as 1700 BC. It is probably the burial place of an aristocratic woman. So it's sort of over here somewhere. Yeah. In 1985, an unexpected discovery was made near Barbury Castle during excavations of the Esso oil pipeline trench that skeletons on an elderly woman. Oh, the skeleton of an elderly woman buried around AD 300 was found, and in a nave cut deep into the chalk bed rock. She was probably a member of a local Romano-Briton community that farmed. Yeah, I can just about read that. It's really struggling. I'm sitting on like part of the inner mound now, inner wall or whatever, and I've always wanted to find an arrowhead, and I don't know whether I found one today. This, it looks point, and then the bit in the middle where you tie a string to. I'm not sure when they tie them to the wooden rod. It's very sharp. Anyway, I'm going to keep that and do some more research. Another good view. There's a gallop there. Yeah. Still following the Ridgeway. We think this is what's called the Mounds. And we're coming here because it's cool. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's lovely in there. I wonder where it's where those vehicles are.
Yeah. Oh. Who's got a map?
So we're looking for number 5, Hatpen Hill. We're there. Yeah. Can't see it yet though. I wanted to see a white horse before we go home tomorrow. I didn't think we'd be able to get near it. Oh, see its legs. Yeah, I think so. It's. Oh, you're pleased now? I am. Yeah, so that's its tail, its legs. You'll probably see it better from down there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but are you going to walk all the way
No.
down there and walk all the way back up?
No, we knew where that road was.
Yeah.
We could come up in the van and up here and drive towards it, couldn't we? If that is the road back home, that long road there, because we know the name of the hill now, don't we? Two front legs. Oh, you can see quite a bit here, Jane. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's good. I don't want to walk on it. Gosh.
Well, we can see it on the way back.
Yeah, I'm just going to go. I don't really want to walk on it, but I'm going to have to. So, go up to its head. This is the head. Oh yeah. Jane, you get a good view up here a bit. You get the head and the... Jane sitting down there. You can see its body and its legs, and you can see its head. I'm sit here. And there's a white horse up there as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Driving towards one of the white horses, the one we sat near, and hoping I can get it on the camera.